Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining me. If you are not following, please make sure you do. You can join me every Tuesday night for my regularly scheduled stream at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern, as part of the Northern Paladins Tuesday night gauntlet. I play 3 rounds of Magic, play a different deck every single week. So go ahead and please make sure that you follow. Turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. And then my next Summer Derby match after today is going to be tomorrow, Friday, July 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I appreciate if everybody can stop by and do that. We lost a heartbreaker yesterday, but sometimes you win some of the close games, and sometimes you lose the close games. If you missed yesterday's stream, 3 excellent games of Magic. We definitely there was quite the grind. It was back and forth for quite some time, and some interesting things happened during that. So if you have not watched that, I definitely appreciate if you just go back and rewatch that, and you can see it was some really, really good games of Magic. Win or lose, it was just really, really good. So once again, I am my next Summer Derby match is tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock. So please make sure you follow. Make sure you set those notifications so you know when I go live, and you won't miss any of the old school Magic. And then my regularly scheduled stream is on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I play 3 rounds of old school Magic on Tuesday nights. And it's part of the Northern Paladins Tuesday night gauntlet. It's a fun time. So I definitely appreciate everybody who can join. It is just about 10 o'clock here in Syracuse, New York. It is 80 degrees. So what's that, like 27 degrees Celsius, something like that. It's supposed to be in the 90s again. We're in the middle of a heat wave. I've got several days of 90-degree weather, several consecutive days. So it's going to be a scorcher, I'm sure. So I'm hoping that to keep cool. And then I hope everybody's enjoying their day. What's everybody up to today? I'm not sure what's going on in the world. Try to stay in my bubble. Obviously, we know that this COVID has caused some issues, and hence the reason that webcam games for Magic have exploded. And then we've got the warm weather, so a lot of people staying inside. Now in New York, we've done a slow phasing of reopening. It has been working to help slow the spread of coronavirus, which is nice. But other parts of the United States didn't go so slow, and by doing so, they're getting a second wave. The malls open tomorrow in New York State, so that's a thing. My opponent has joined. Hello.
It's
How's it going today?
everything fine. You
Not too bad at all.
just wake up, right?
Turn it up a little bit. So yeah, we are live on Twitch, and this is my opponent Argus. He
Hello.
is in Spain, and so this is afternoon time for him, right? It's
Yeah, it's 4.
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 p.m.
So
I just look at your last Summer Derby match,
Yeah.
and I have to say that the third game
Mhm.
was awesome. Was really awesome.
oh, it was such good Magic,
Yes.
wasn't it? Oh, I
Super,
wish.
super exciting, and you never knows who gonna win. Amazing, really amazing. Congrats for
If
the
he had
game.
one fewer counter spell, I think it would have been okay. But I drew a lot of duds late. I still had some good stuff in those last 12 cards in my deck.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
wish that I
no,
could have gotten something, but
yeah. I really loved the game, and it
mhm.
was really, really, really amazing.
Yeah.
If
Well,
if
I appreciate
if
you watching. You know,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
everything
I I
helps.
I I saw you via I told you via Facebook, but I have to say if someone is watching this,
Hmm.
I have to say that for me it's your Twitch streamings
Hmm.
are so important because I just come back to play again to Magic
Hmm.
after 22 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't remember some cards and some rules and so on, and it's so interesting for me to see other people playing different decks because
Hmm.
it's a way to learn how to make some things. So
Sure.
I would like to say in public thank you for the streamings, and please keep doing because I'm a big fan of the streaming. So
Well, I definitely appreciate your kind words. It means a lot. I've only been streaming for a little over 2 months now, and
uh-huh.
I never thought that. I mean, I don't have a huge audience. I mean, we got 9 people watching right now. We had up to 20 watching yesterday, which was
Mm-hmm.
good. That's huge. Um, Last month I made $11 streaming. Now it's not a lot of money, but I look at it this way. I never thought in a million years that I'd ever be able to say that I'd make any kind of money playing Magic. So
Yeah.
the fact that I made $11 on my stream last month is
Uh-huh.
absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm here because people like you. They like to watch. I mean, I started out. What I originally did was I shared my whereby room with people so I'd have spectators.
Uh-huh.
And then I decided, well, let's try this Twitch thing. So, yeah,
For me it's important, and I have to say thank you for this.
I appreciate it. Thank you
So
very much. Do you follow the Old School Magic Instagram? Greg, who runs that, he's actually in the stream right now. So,
I'm not sure.
mhm. Yeah, he runs that. So, Greg, thank you for your kind words as well. And he does the Old School Magic Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of great content, and he inspired me to do some things on Instagram as well. So yeah, it's Old School MTG
I
on
think
Instagram,
I
and
old school MTG. Yeah, I'm following
yep,
following.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's been
yeah, yeah.
doing that for a number of years, and he's got some really, really cool content. So,
Uh-huh.
Greg, thank you for joining the stream. I'm only $11 short of having made $11 via Instagram, is what he said. um, so, Greg, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for your content too. Argus, thank you for your kind words. Let's play some Magic. You want to choose even or
Yeah,
odd?
for sure. Sorry?
Even or
No,
odd?
choose yourself. Choose yourself. Choose yourself.
Oh, no, no, no! I can't do that. I can't do that if I'm rolling.
Okay. Even.
Even. Okay. It is odd, so I will play first.
Okay.
All right, let me shuffle up a little bit more, and then I'll cut,
Okay.
and
No
then we
problem.
can get into some games. So I appreciate everybody who joined the stream today. This is my opponent Argus. He is in Spain. I am in Syracuse, New York, so there's a 6-hour time difference. So it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon for him. I actually just received a package from Spain. It took 11 weeks to get here.
With some cards.
Yep,
Oh, that's cool.
yep. I got it is an artist proof of the card Eureka from Legends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I saw your post on Instagram.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Definitely happy about that. I've been waiting for that. That's my 4th Eureka. So might as well make it an artist proof, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna keep this one.
Yeah, me too.
All right. I will go with a Ruby, Underground Sea, and then I will Demonic Tutor.
Okay.
that one. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to play Swamp. And I'm going to play an Evil Presence on your land.
Okay. So that just makes it a swamp all the time, right?
Yeah, basic Swamp.
Okay.
Yeah. And pass.
Okay, untap. We'll draw. And I will play a City of Brass. I will take a point. I'm at 19. And I will drop a Serendip.
Okay.
And you can go.
The factory. And I have to pass.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, I take a point. I go down to 18. I will draw a card. I will attack for 3.
Okay, we'll take 3.
Put you at 17.
Yeah.
And I will take a point for a blue. Go down to 17. To cast Ancestral Recall targeting myself.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And then I will play a Plateau and I will say go.
Okay. I'm going to play Hymn to Thorax.
Hymn to Torok. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Discard 1 and 6, please.
1, Psyblast. 6, Sarah Angel.
Okay. And pass.
Okay. Upkeep, I take a point down to 16. Draw. Attack for 3.
We'll take
14. And I will play a basic planes, and I will say go.
Okay. I'm going to play another Hymn to Thorax.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Discard 2 and 3, please.
2, Tundra. 3, Serendip.
Okay. I'm going to pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, I go down to 15. Draw. Attack for 3.
Okay.
It's at 11. I'll play Savannah Alliance. And I'll pass.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
2. How about you? A lot.
5.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Swamp.
Okay.
An Order of the Avon Hand.
Sure.
And with the other Swamp, I'm going to play another Evil Presence on your plateau.
I'm going to tap it for a white in response.
Okay. I'm going to declare my attack.
Okay, I will. I'll disenchant the evil presence that's on my underground sea.
Okay. I'm not going to attack.
Okay. All set?
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep. I take a point down to 14.
Okay.
Draw a card. I'll attack for 3.
Okay, we take
Put you to 8.
8.
Time walk.
Okay.
Okay. Move to that turn. So I untap. Upkeep. I go down to 13. Draw a card. Fly over for 3. Put you down to 5.
5.
And you can go.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
2.
Mind Twist for 2.
I'm going to respond. I'll disenchant the other evil presence.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be it. So I'll discard a Swords of Plowshares.
Okay. Going to pass.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, I go down to 12. Draw a card. Attack for 3.
Yeah.
Put you down to 2.
Yeah.
I'll go down to 11 to cast a Sarah.
Okay.
And you can go.
Too late. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I can see. Yeah.
Got rid of a lot of good cards there, man.
Yeah, but I don't draw enough swamps. I take the risk to keep going with the hand,
Yeah.
but too much risk maybe.
Let's see what we got on the old sideboard. Whew. Well, we got 10 people now. I appreciate everybody who joined the stream.
That's cool.
Yeah. We just finished up game 1. I ended up taking that one on the back of Serendib Befreet. Argus was nice enough to allow me to discard 6 cards at random throughout that game. But still able to pull it off, thankfully. And we're about to shuffle up and go into game 2, where he's going to play first. So let's see what we got here. I'm hoping for another good game of Magic. All right, good luck, sir.
I wanna keep it. Yeah.
I'll try this one.
Okay. So I'm going to start with Swamp, Dark Ritual,
5-minute, huh?
Hippie,
Hippie,
Hymn
and
to
Hymns. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Discard 1 and 2, please.
1 is a plains. 2 is a strip mine.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Tundra into a Savannah Lions. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to attack.
Okay. I will take it. Hang on 1 second. $18. I discard 1 at random. Let's try not to flash the cards to you before I discard.
Discard 1, please.
Number 1.
Yeah.
City Brass.
Okay. I'm going to play a factory
Sure.
and pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Scrubland. Attack for 2.
Okay, we'll take.
Alright, puts you at 18. Time Walk.
Mm-hmm.
I will untap. I will draw. I'll attack for 2.
We'll take.
Puts you at 16. And then I will play a Soul Ring,
Mm-hmm.
and I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack just with the hippie.
Okay. I am at 16. 1 or 2.
Discard 2, please.
Granite Gargoyle.
Okay. I'm going to play a swamp
Yep.
and an order. They on hand
Sure.
and pass.
Untap. Draw. That's a good one. Mishra's Factory. Go ahead.
I'm going to attack with both.
Okay. I'll take it. 4 or 5?
Will 5. Will
Right.
pump it.
I'm at 11. I'll discard a Brain Geyser.
Okay. I'm going to play another factory.
Sure.
And pass.
Draw. Serendip.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm going to play a swamp
Sure.
and pass.
All right. Untap. I go down to 10. Draw. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Terror to the Serendip.
Um, I'm gonna Sleight of Mind the Terror so that it targets non-blue creatures.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pass.
Okay. Untap. I go down to 9. Draw a card. And you have no cards?
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm going to attack with the order.
Block with a Serendip.
Okay. We pump.
Okay. So they'll trade.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll make you discard your cards. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm going to attack. I convert one Mishra.
Sure.
And I'm going to attack with both.
Okay. Activate my Mishra. Block yours.
Okay.
Pump mine.
Mine too.
Sure. So the Mishras will trade. I'll take 2. I'm at 7. And I will discard a Tundra.
Okay. I'm going to pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Factory.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You just play the factory, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to attack with both.
Alright, I'll block your factory with my lions.
Okay.
I'll take 2. I go down to 5. I have no cards in hand already. So.
Okay. I'm going to play a swamp and an order.
Okay.
And pass.
Draw. Yep, that's game.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, that was another good game. So we are going into game 3. Got 14 viewers. I definitely appreciate everybody who has joined the stream. Playing against Argus. He is my opponent. He is in Spain, so it is about 4:30 in the afternoon for him. It looks like he is playing a mono black deck. Game 1, he used 3 different Hymnotorox and a Mind Twist to get rid of my hand, but I was able to survive on the back of a Serendib Efreet. That game I really didn't get a lot going on. He made me discard early and often. He went turn 1 double ritual into him Hippie, which is probably one of the most disgusting things you can do in old school Magic.
Yeah, a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah. So I am I'm on the play for this, so let's see what we can do. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll keep this. I will play. Are you keeping?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Okay. Plateau, Soul Ring, Lotus. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to play a swamp and pass.
Untap. Draw. Tundra. I'm going to Time Walk.
Okay.
I'm going to crack the Lotus for blue. And I'm going to Brain Geyser myself for 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3. Alright, go to my next turn. Untap. Draw. And I will play Underground Sea. And yeah, that'll be it. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to play a swamp and pass.
Okay, end step. I'm going to Lightning Bolt you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So 17. All right, untap. Draw. I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to play the ritual
Sure.
and a vampire
Okay.
and pass.
I'll sword your vampire. You
Okay.
go up to 21. Untap. Draw. Serendip.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm going to play a hippie
Sure.
and pass.
End step. I will bolt a hippie.
Okay.
Untap. Upkeep. I take 1. I'm at 19. Draw. I'm gonna put a Spirit Link on my Serendip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Armageddon.
Mm-hmm. Don't like this play.
I'll attack for 3.
Okay.
Brings me up to 22 and brings you down to 18. And you can go.
Okay. I'm going to play Stream Mine and pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I go down to 21, but Spirit Link brings you back up to 22.
Okay.
Draw. Mox Jet. Attack you for 3.
Okay.
Put you to 15. I'm at 25. And you can go.
Pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I go down to 24, then back up to 25.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. I'll attack for 3.
12.
Put you down to 12, and I'm up to 28. 28. I will play a factory, and I will pass.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I'll go down to 27, then back up to 28. Draw a card. Activate my factory. I will attack you for 5.
I'll take 5.
Put you down to 7, and I gain 3 up to 31.
31. Yeah.
And I will pass.
Okay. Have to discard.
Okay.
And pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I go down to 30, then back up to 31.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. Activate my factory. Attack for
Yeah,
5.
I'll take 5. Yeah.
Put you down to 2, and I'm at 34. And I will pass. Oh,
Nothing
all
to
those
do.
paralyzes. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Now it's coming, so yeah. So hard to play against. Yeah, I was when I played the vampire, I was tempted to play the Mind Twist too,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know why I prefer to start to play this creature to have protection against your Serendip and so on,
Right.
and maybe for the next turn do the Mind Twist.
Mm-hmm.
But probably it wasn't a good idea. That as I can saw. So yeah.
Yeah. Whew.
But I really enjoyed. I think it was some interesting games that I think that it's count. So yeah, happy.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the games. That was
Thank you.
we were close. Like that last one worked out in my favor, obviously. But you know, the first 2 games were pretty decent games too. That Sleight of Mind play, I was hoping that was going to get me something, but it didn't in the long run. But,
Which one?
when I cast Sleight of Mind on your terror, so that my Serendip survived.
Yeah. It was I think was definitive this.
Yeah.
How is your score now? 4-3-3 or no?
I'm 4-2 now. 4-2.
4-2.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
I don't know if could be. I was looking for some info about if it's possible to be top 16 with two games to lose games.
Yes, up to 7 people could make it with a record of 6-2, but it really depends on your tiebreakers. And that is assuming that there's only one person who is 8-0. Obviously, the number of people who are 8-0 are going to that can change because of the batch system, and the number of people who are 7-1 can change for the batch system. So the maximum number of people at 6-2 is going to be is going to be 7, but it's probably going to end up being like 5 of them.
The maximum name is the maximum players that could entry. It's 7, but maybe it's less.
Yeah, because 20 some odd people will end up with a 6-2 record, and then like if this were perfect Swiss, then there would be 1 8-0. There'll be 8 7-1s, and then there'll be like I think it's 28 people at 6-2, where 7 would make it. But because of the fact that we use the batch system, it doesn't work that way. So the math is going to be a little bit different. Excuse me. Yeah. So my tiebreakers were garbage going into this. So I don't know. I don't know if I can make it or not. But still having fun, still playing the games, doing the best I can.
For sure. Let's try to have fun, and let's try to win all the games that we have.
Oh, definitely.
And let's see if we can play again together. I don't know if in the Summer Derby or in the future and other tournament or just for fun or whatever.
Sure. I mean, I'm down for games all the time. It's like I build a new deck for every Tuesday for the Northern Paladins.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big fan of your streamings. I know all that you are doing. Yeah. So yeah.
So I was doing. I was letting the chat pick some of the decks. This past week, it was supposed to be a friend of mine was supposed to send me a message and let me know a deck that he wanted me to play, and never sent me that message. Hey JD, thanks for the support. But I never got that message, so I put that mono black deck together. But that was not knowing that I was going to get my 4th Eureka in the mail. So I think Eureka might be on tap here pretty soon on a Tuesday night. But we'll definitely have to see. So
yeah, I'm usually saw your streamings the morning next. Because when you are playing,
it's late for you.
I'm usually sleeping. But when I wake up, I usually see if there are something new on Twitch and so on.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. And then somebody asked me not to tweet out my record or share what my record was from the previous night, so that they said that they enjoy the stream better that way. So. So I stopped doing that. Obviously it's the people who are watching me that I want to support. I want to support them and to continue to foster an environment that they're going to want to watch. So by doing the occasional, I'm going to do the polls every once in a while now, where people get to choose what I'm playing, and then and I'll still build some of my own decks and things like that. I want to try to build a bunch of different decks. I don't want to play the same decks over and over again. Now, the reason that I put this deck together was my first foray into old school was a deck very, very similar to this, but with a whole bunch of proxies. So the fact that I can build this with no proxies, is definitely an accomplishment after, it's been a little less than a year and a half since I started playing old school. So
yeah, that's cool. I think that the first time one of my first decks back in the past, maybe in 90, I played around 96, 98 when I was 16, 17 more or less. I think the one deck that I play the powerful deck that I played in the past was something similar to this mono black deck.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool to going to the roots, no?
Right.
To going back to the
Right.
roots.
Well, I figured that you had to have a pretty powerful deck to start off 3-1. So yeah, it's like you saw me play the mono deck on my Tuesday night stream. Mono black is nice. It's a really good
Yeah.
deck. It's nice and
Yeah,
solid.
I don't have. It's a budget deck because I don't have Power 9 or Usams or whatever. But
Right.
I think it's still competitive,
Right.
And I think you can play good games with it. So yeah.
These
What
are
is
my
this?
Juzams.
White Usams.
Yeah, these are my proxy Juzams. I got it's one of my subscribers. His name is Pat. He is part of Capital Chaos in Ottawa, Canada. I got these from him. I don't know if I'll ever own Juzams. I don't really have much of an interest in paying $1,000 a piece for them. In my opinion, they're not that good unless I'm playing a mono black deck. But that's just me. But who knows? It's like I was very fortunate that a friend of mine from the past and somebody who watches the stream let me borrow indefinitely 4 workshops and 4 bazaars, so I don't have to use the proxies. I'm trying not to use the proxies on stream. It's going to get to the point where I'm going to have to use a proxy for something at some point in time, But I don't know. We'll see. I no longer need to use the Eureka proxies. I no longer have to use the Mirror Universe proxies, the City in a Bottle proxy, or the Copy Artifact proxy. There's another.
You know what? Here in Spain, in some tournaments, friendly tournaments, nothing big, the proxies are allowed for tournaments. Because the philosophy of the game, I think, the old school game, is just play for fun, and I think it's not. It has to be something for all the people, because you understand my point. Where I'm going to go. I think all the people. Has to be access to Magic, to old school Magic,
right?
And probably it's so difficult so expensive to play with the Power 9 and Usams and all these kind of cards.
Right. And that's why like I'm trying to convince some friends to join. And then and use either proxies or use reprints, things like that. You can put some. If you don't put dual lands in a deck, you can still put some fairly aggressive decks together that work well, or you can play some some budget friendly decks that can still do well. Whether it be like a red green deck or a mono white deck or mono black you can even put a good stasis deck together. Not that it's fun to play against stasis no matter what, but so many cards were reprinted in revised in 4th edition or even 5th edition. In the whiteboarded versions of the cards, the function is exactly the same. So, a lot of people look at the total cost of what a deck, what the price of a deck is, and they don't look at the fact that it's just one card at a time. Now, I was very fortunate. I sold $30,000 worth of modern legal cards, and then I also sold close to $20,000 worth of retro video games. So I had another assets to convert into Magic, old school Magic. So
Yeah, no, if you love Magic, you will spend a lot of money in the future in these games, because in these cards, because you really love the game. But
Yeah.
for the people that come back like me to Magic, come back from play again to old school, I think it's interesting to allow proxies and so on,
Yeah.
because maybe I just have a proxies deck just to play just for fun, but maybe this deck will be the reason to start to play usually to this game, and
Right.
start to buy some expensive cards and so on. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. It's my opinion, just my opinion.
Last year's Summer Derby, I didn't have to play proxies. I ran the deck, but I ran. It was not a very optimized version because I didn't have the dual lands. I didn't have everything that I needed. But it did well when I played against two Blood Moon decks because I had like 7 basic lands in my deck instead of all those dual lands. But sometimes that's just a matter of circumstance. There are cards that I don't own. Like Drop of Honey is something that I do want to get at some point in time, 1 or 2 of them. I have 3 Candelabras now. I don't know if I want a 4th or not, but maybe that. And then 2 cards that I really want to get at some point in time. I want to get an Alpha Icy Manipulator because it looks really cool and it doesn't have that reminder text on it. And then I've always wanted a Beta Jayemdae Tome. So both of those are like $600 a piece. So that's a lot of money to drop out now that I've gotten this collection. And I don't pick up extra cards. So if there's a good deal on something, I let somebody who actually needs those cards pick up that good deal. That's just my philosophy, because I don't want to buy the cards to flip them. I just want to I want to play with them. I mean, I might get to the point eventually where I have some extra money and I'll pick up some extra cards here and there, but in duplicates, maybe trade them to friends or help people out with pass along a good deal to somebody who might not be in the Discord or whatnot. But all right, well, thank you for the games. I appreciate it.
Thank you. It was a real great time, and yeah, I hope to chat again about Magic and play, and I had a really good time.
Yeah. All right, take care. Thanks for the games.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Okay, everybody. Well, we pulled that one off, which is nice. That was a pretty good mono black deck. Pretty similar to what I was running the other day, with a lot of the same things. But I appreciate everybody who joined the stream. Again, my regularly scheduled stream is on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. So please, if you have not, make sure that you follow, and please set up notifications so that you know when I go live. And then my next Summer Derby match is Friday, tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we are currently 4-2 in the Derby, so we're doing all right. So we got 2 more matches to play. So again, everybody, thank you for your support. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it, and you have a good